Now, because of the last game, I wanted to play something like Dead Space. I don't find scary. I've played it before, and I wanted to find something scary to play. I don't find this scary either, because I've read most of the Goosebumps books. I'm not going to say all of them, because I doubt I've ever read all of them. Especially since there's the Slappy series that I've found recently, and then there's the Horrorland series. But I will continue to play Dead Space and Borderlands and Conquer. But I'm not going to try and make it a weekly thing. Like those games every week, like, oh, this game on this day, this game on this day. Because I have to work and all these other things. So I'm going to try to play those games on my day off to stream. I hope everyone understands. And let's get into the scares. Play the game. Of course, I'm gonna be male. I'll put in a little bit of the blank space to make sure we get everything. This guy creeps me out. We better get... If you're not concerned, okay, well, the audience has the power to pause the video. Sadly, I do not, so I can read it. Wait, no, it's late. Everyone sleeps. Dog, quit messing with my cables and get away from the trash. Oh, that wasn't good. I'm sorry for not reading it. I'm kind of a slow reader. So when they pop up the sentences and disappear before I'm even halfway, it kind of ticks me off. Oh no! Slappy. Who are you calling a dummy? Of course. Of course, that's gonna be the first thing he says when we're introduced to Slappy. The next day. Can I actually read this? Yes, I can. Finally, school's out for the day, and you're ready for the pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad, though. Was it supposed to rain today? You go check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You have left it somewhere, but where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor and an object. Oh, that... Yes, this is a point-and-click game on Xbox. I love it. the drop down of your verb menu enter. Yes, yes, yes. Push the door open. Will you ever escape this place? No, you cannot escape. The long empty hallway stretched into the distance. You stop near your locker, trusty old 402. Shouldn't be too hard to do, you just need the key from your locker. I have never seen a locker with keys before. You turn the key and the lock pops open easily. You slide it open and open your locker. My phone! You grab your cell phone and credit it properly against your chest. You were afraid you lost it. After a moment you calm down and check the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. You click play. Hi Walrus, it's Mom. Just wanted to let you know I'll be home later tonight. The clinic went to take us to dinner. The client wants to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon, so you two will need to fend for yourselves. Remember, the key under the back step. Love you! There's a creepy looking sticker. You put those stickers up at the start of the year and are already sick of them. I can agree with that. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. No, I've always removed tattoos. I mean, not tattoos. Stickers. Seventh day Roger forgot his log combination. Fortunately, yours is easy to remember. Insert key, turn. See, that would be me. Like, I'll forget a locker with the key and I'll just bash the locker door open. You gladly leave the school building for a second time today. The front of your school, the gate's still open, so you should be able to come and go as needed. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has a map function to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to receive various hints. Wait, I can call for hints? I've never called for a hint. Open. Gross. Open. Gross. If the smell didn't deter you, the cockroaches sticking across the dumpster certainly do. And they aren't that bad. You peer over, trying not to get too close so you can smell it. You fail, and the reek of spoiled milk assaults you. Oh, if my brother was playing this game, he would actually throw up just by reading that. And I know that to be true, because I've seen him throw up just by talking about spoiled milk. Weed killer. You certainly tucked the weed killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. Hit. Ouch, you slam your fist against the log, resulting into your bloody knuckles. Well, why would you hit it with your fist? No, not look, go into the woods. If I remember correctly... Oh no, it looks like someone lost their dog. Poor kid. Lost dog, Gigi. You pull the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. If I remember correctly, stay out of the basement is over here. Yep. Be gone, weed. The hunt you raise the weed killer. Pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke raises from the wounds, and you smell something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the roots of the hill before falling down and cowering. I forget the last time I played this game, and I'm surprised I remember stay out of the basement right there. Okay, I have to come back here. Oh. He doesn't seem to be particularly interested in conversation at this moment. Why? His face is just burning. He should still be able to have a conversation. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighborhood just up the hill. Looks like there's some kids, some kind of commotion near the tunnel. Well, I was also right, there is some kids near the tunnel as well. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Sure, let's talk to them. You ask what's going on, but Tyler just glares at you. Mind your own business, Walrus. Is that one of the kids that puts those seeds into cookies and everyone turns into the same creatures that they are? So, I was clear, Tyler says, the crowd trying the time. We found it first, get lost. No, I will spray you with weed killer as well. You aim the weed killer carefully, prepared to fire, but think better. Clear. Ask if they've seen the dog. Got the flyer. Have you seen this dog? Short brown fur, about 7 years old. Okay. Almost home, you think you just step into your neighborhood. Your spirits fell immediately when you notice an accident down the street. Sense of dread creeps up on the back of your neck. Well, I see the scarecrow walks at midnight. See the mummy. Is that the shrunken head? Yes, the shrunken head. You pick up a shrunken head, it's cold and slimy and drops into your bag. Cancer of something. I can't read apparently. You ought to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bodily well. It's just monster blood. It's perfectly fine. Books. You put out distant books and dust it off, struggling your place into your bag. Wind up, then spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spun and spun before coming to a stop at Transylvania. Spooky. Eh, not really. I've actually looked at pictures of Transylvania. It actually looks pretty nice. Top hat. No, not the van, this thingy. What is this thing up there? Portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. Not really. It looks kind of like Dracula, but in a purple coat. Okay. A hose. You attempt to carry the hose away, but it's stuck on the fence. You end up just stretching across the entire yard. It also still had some water inside, which is now all over your pants. In the end, you coil it back up where it started. I'm gonna pick some of these roses. Usually pick a blue rose. Ouch, there's some sharp thorns. Well, duh, it's a rose. Roses have thorns. the far end of the woods, just below your neighborhood. The creek flows into a huge drain pipe tunnel. It's a rabbit. Talk to the rabbit. You kneel down and look into the rabbit's eyes. Hey there, little fella. Says the rabbit. To your surprise, I thought these brutes would never leave. The hell was that from? Like I said, I read a lot of Goosebumps, but I don't think I read all Goosebumps because I do not remember that rabbit. With a flash of white, the rabbit disappears into the bushes. I've read Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. I read Slappy. I've seen a lot of Goosebumps episodes as well. I've seen The Beast from the East, which was always a weird one to me. You hold your nose and slog into the tunnel. Taking care to avoid stepping into the water. The creep into the tunnel. An unnatural darkness closes in around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you'll make it. Well, we got a tunnel here. That if I click jump, I remember correctly, you just fall to your death. You steel your nerves and push on. This wash runs behind many of these houses on the street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. I see a shoe. Take the shoe. Deciding it's better for your hands than out in the elements. You pick up the shoe. Screw the hub of the wheel, spin it with one hand. Seems fine. It clicks and everything. And why is it over here? Getting down to your knees, you pull one arm into the pool of water. Its ice chills cling to your skin as you reach further down. The water raises past your elbow. Still haven't hit bottom. You take a deep breath and press on. Reaching down, the water laps against your shoulder. You reach left, right, but can't feel anything but water. You start to imagine a hand grabbing your wrist and yanking you down beneath the cold surface. It's almost real, the sensation of bony fingers wrapping around you tightly. The pool rashes towards your face. You take the desperate breath and hold it, clenching your eyes shut. Moments later, you realize it's your imagination. You gasp and pull your arm out, soaking but unharmed. You look around and make sure nobody saw that. The coast seems clear. Okay, let's go. You hop across the rocks to the far end and stroll onto your neighborhood. What the heck? Take several large gasps and try to calm down. The dog's attacked as soon as you enter your neighborhood. Thank goodness it's on a leash. I remember this dog. But question, when it was up close, why did it have the Black Widow symbol on its collar? Nervously stumbled hello to the woman, who turns to disinterested eye in your direction. Sorry about the dog. She looks to have given you quite a fright. Yes, ask about the dog. Oh no, I'm okay. What breed of dog is she anyway? Poodle or something else? Fifi. The lost dog was Gigi. Yes, she's a very rare sub-breed of poodle. It looked like someone dumped a gallon of gunpowder into that dog's food. One prone to temperament problems. I want to get the Gigi thing, just to put it up. Is she dangerous? Of course she is. What? kind of problems? Is she dangerous? Goodness, no. Not to you. Not at this moment. But who can say for certain? A dog can escape its leash, for example. Do take care. The pair continued their walk down the street. That sounded like a threat, sort of. Open our mailbox. You shouldn't open other people's mailbox. Well, which one's our mailbox? You open your mailbox. Yes, of course, it's the first one. Hoping there's something in there for you. Coupons. You always gotta get the coupon. And a letter. You take a letter out of your mailbox. Okay, let's go. Why couldn't it have been this house? This one looks nice and cozy. No, we get this one. The large house reaches up towards the ominous sky. Its twisted windows, portals to madness. This is your address, but this is definitely not your this morning. No, click on the letter. Let's open it. The letter's on. No, that's not what I meant. I meant open it. It's a letter from your mailbox, though it doesn't recognize the name. It must be a post resident. Okay. I think we have to go around back. Creep along the side of your fence into your backyard. It's spite of the weirdness in your neighborhood. Your backyard provides a welcome retreat. A peaceful, quiet blanket the enclosure. I'm just gonna take these. Because I want to. Okay. And key. Wait a minute. We have a shovel. I'm gonna go back real quick. I believe whenever you get a shovel or something and you go back to the tree, I believe this would be when you see the beast from the east. Stick. Can I get the stick? No, I cannot. Like, just get the stick and poke everything with it. Yep. A very large creature has approached the clearing. It seems to be grinning at its ribs and front paws together excitedly. Talk to it. You're it, the beast shouts. I excited to play game. Can't wait, so hungry. The creature barks a hasty laugh. You're it, it chants. It? Is this a game? Wait, do you think we're playing a game? Heh. Not think? No. Almost am winning. Better think fast, you. I have a bad feeling if we give up. We'll play. You nod. Your mind racing to what this game could possibly be, and to what might happen if you lose. Good. This should be fun. I don't suppose you might give me a hint? Hint. Maybe against rules. What might make game more interesting? Let's think. To claim prize here, you must be powerful, right? Now, I'm powerful. Save. Talk. No, I didn't mean to click the game. I saved so we can see what happens. Talk. Yes, it's the game. Sorry. You say you don't have time for this? I give up. You win. The beast shakes its head, plodding toward you as its enormous claws pounce. Shame. Quickest way to not win. His maw drops open, and he lunges towards you with an impossible grace. If this was a game, then you got. Retry. No, not look at the tree. Go! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where my old friend the Shrunken Head comes in. Yep. You hold out Shrunken Head with trembling hands. The beast falls to one knee and bows its head, submitting. Impressive loot. May not realize you such high level. It barks away nervously. Maybe we play again someday. The hulking brute truffles backwards, facing you, until he reaches the safe distance. Then he bounds off into the trees. Yeah, the beast from the east is still a strange one to me. Just because he treats it like a game. The shovel slides easily into the dirt. After 3 strokes, you uncover something. Keycard! I believe the keycard is for way later on. I haven't played this game in a long time, and yet I'm, like, remembering some things. I don't know why. Jump! With a running start, you dive into the big black hole. You fall for what seems like hours. Falling. This might have been a mistake. Just in an endless loop of falling. Okay. Here. The house. Oh wait, did I have to get the key for the front door through the backyard? Oh, let's try it. Why is that on a paperclip? You slide your house key into the lock, and across your fingers you turn the key, and the door opens. Maybe it's your house after all. This is without a doubt not your house. Mom would never let the entryway get this dirty. You can smell the dust and decay in the air. You hurry across the foyer to the dining room. You step into the dining room and spring back immediately and notice a woman at the table. She eyes you intensely, like a hawk searching for prey. Okay. You're the one with the prune juice. I think. Prune juice makes people older. And I believe it was applesauce, like baby applesauce food, that made you go younger in this one. I'm gonna look around first before I talk to you. You duck into the kitchen. Drawer. Talisman. You decide to take this talisman with you. Maybe it can ward off some kind of weirdness. Okay, I know that there's multiple things that you could use against the beast from the east, so I wanted to know if I could use the talisman. What's in the sink? You peer into a drain leading into the garbage disposal. There's something else down there, something shiny. Jelly jam, take that. Purple stuff. Yep, it's the prune juice. Okay, let's just get this over with, Grandma. The toothy grin spreads across the woman's face before she speaks. There you are, Roars. Come give me a big kiss. Okay. Yes, baby food to change back to normal. Prune juice to make you old. What was weird was I haven't even read this one, but I've seen this one on the videos of Goosebumps. That one was more disturbing to me because I believe, if I remember correctly, the grandmas were trying to turn their grandchildren into old people to get husbands. Which was very disturbing, if I remember correctly. I could be so wrong about that. But I haven't seen that one in years, and it was very disturbing. You hesitate walking to the woman, then lean in to kiss her on the wrinkly cheek. In clammy and loose, she smells like dust, mothballs, and some spice you can't quite describe. That's better. Now your Aunt Dala, I'm probably butchering that, pours a glass of prune juice, your favorite. I actually like prune juice. Down the hatch. Decline. No thanks, I'm not thirsty. Oh, this was any way to treat your Aunt Dala? Your mother wanted me to look after you today, and you're already misbehaving. That does not count as misbehaving. It's just not being thirsty. Demand proof! If Mom sent you, then what's the password? The password? I think you're a little old to need passwords. Your mother can trust you to pick out a stranger, can't she? I can't remember if I'm supposed to be, like, backing away or getting her to trust me to then turn her, because I believe she has to drink the prune juice and then turn to dust. Fuck it, say trust her. She plans to interest point. You are getting older now, and you can be trusted to make decisions. It's nice to have an aunt who gets it. Okay, I'm listening. You take a seat at the table, and Dala nods. Please, so tell me something about my dear nephew. What type of music do you like? Upbeat. Anything upbeat, that's what music is all about. Ooh, I think so too. What type of sounds do you prefer? We're talking about me now. Loud music. The louder the better. Metal, trash, hip-hop. Did I just call that one thrash? Everyone just gets so ticked off at me just because of that. Hip-hop, knee-core, you name it. Well, those all sound very interesting. She doesn't seem like she's ever heard of knee-core. Neither have I. If you're willing to branch out a bit, I found a casket tape lying around the house. It's not exactly hip-hop, but I think you might like it. Cassette tape. Listen, I like cassette tapes. Sure, I'll try something new. I think this belongs to a boy who lived here years ago. You two would have gone along. He had good taste in music too. Listen, I can't wait to hear it, and we'll listen very soon. With a flourish, and Dala picks up her glass and presents it to you. Just have a quick sip of this first. Decline. Sorry, Aunt Dala, I don't like prune juice at all. What a rude child. If you're going to act like that, I don't think you deserve to listen to this cassette at all. She turns away, allowing an uncomfortable silence to settle over the room. Crap. Placemat. Take. Oh, I can take the placemat. Do not drink the prune juice. Give her the coupons? You hold the coupons, but she's not quite sure what to make of it. She grins sweetly to be polite. Okay, how do you fall asleep? I know that's one of the things to do. That is disturbing as all hell. Film. Take the film. Turn on television. You press power, but nothing happens. No sound, just nothingness. The remote. Use? You attempt to turn the television on remotely, but it's no use. Okay, take. Pass through to the next room. The dryer's running at the moment. You open the door, eager to find out what a new room could be. You step into the safe, normal laundry room. What's that painting that I'm thinking of? Take the film. That painting that has steps everywhere. Wait, am I in this door? You drift away. Yep, that door. Open the washer. Okay. Close the washer. Use the washer. You probably shouldn't run the washer if it's empty. It's best to save water. You tug on the handle, but it won't budge. Okay. Coffee table. This sturdy coffee table looks like it's great for doing homework while watching TV. Cuckoo clock of doom! The cuckoo clock of doom, if you take out one of the pieces, or you rewind the clock thing above, if I remember correctly, it takes you back in time. I can't remember if it moves you forward in time as well. Take one of those decorated plates. Yikes! 3 children materialize before your eyes, which you are rubbing in disbelief. This really is a haunted house. Yep, I can believe it. Okay, you! Talk. You try and get his attention, and he looks towards you. I lived here, you know. I hate going into the basement. He looks away, embarrassed. After a moment, he continued, You believe me, don't you?
Come on.
Did you just say, oh, come on?
Please?
This is my house, really. Prove you believe me. He seems interested. You gotta believe me. Just don't make me go into the basement. Okay, if you actually notice, like, look at the characters, his feet are kind of like ghost-like right here, but the other ones aren't. And he reminds me of the town, to where they avoid sunlight, but they feed on humans. Kind of like zombies, except they aren't zombies. They suck out like your soul or something, and your body remains, but it's like always hungry for life. I can't remember what it's called. Talk to you! The boy mumbles quietly as you approach. I want to hear the song, but I can't find it. He digs his foot into the carpet nervously. If I look, I'll make Mom and Dad, and goes silent. That is not good. What about you, angry girl? No, sooner do you look in her direction, she starts shouting. You're not supposed to be here. Get out of my house. Strangers aren't allowed, and go away, go away, go away. She glares, willing you out of existence. Can't fool me, she grumbles. I was born on a leap year. I know things. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means. Born on a leap year, you know things? She said something about a year. Let us see. Damn it, I was hoping the clock would work. Carpet feel. You run your hand along the carpet. Nothing that is indeed extremely soft and comfortable. Okay, Aunt Dollar or something. Give me the cassette player. A toothy grin is pressed across the face. There you are, Rose. No way. Taking about backward class. You aren't sure what to say. You shake your head. Oh, this is any way to treat your Aunt Delilah. Apologize. Sorry, Aunt Delilah. That's okay, child. Sit down and have some prune juice. Your lovely aunt stayed for you. Decline. No thanks, I'm not thirsty. Perfectly alright, maybe later. Aunt Delilah relaxed in her chair and rests her chin casually on her ham. Let's talk for a bit. Are you school today? How was school today? Give detail. Be dismissed. Give detail. Nothing more boring than talking about school. There's a lot going on. This is going to take a while. Well, there's this kid Brandon in my English class. He used to be okay, but lately he's telling people things that aren't true. You ramble on for several minutes more, and it's like, if that's how you feel, just tell me to my face. I don't have time for all this drama. Really over up. Change the subject. Really over up. Glad to have a sympathetic ear to begin defining. I just want to talk seriously. You know, it's so hard at this age, but after a very thoughtful discussion of your social circle, you realize you haven't given Anta any time to interject. Keep talking. You assume if she had anything to add, she'd speak up. You continue. So, admiring this girl who's always wearing hats. We had art together last year, but lately, time passes as you talk and you notice Enzo starts nodding off. Yes, it's working! Talking about school is making people sleepy. Nods off. Her eyes are half open and she's really focusing on you. Sneak away. Continue. She's not asleep yet. No reason to stop while you're on a roll. Keep talking, diving into the first subject that comes to mind. Your voice echoes straightly down the hallway of the otherwise silent house. It fucking work. Why am I laughing about this? This is funny to me. Your story is rudely interrupted by a loud, sharp snore. Attila is asleep, snoring. In fact, your option. Wake her up, let her sleep. You sink slower, carefully, not to make a sound. There's no telling how deeply she's sleeping. Free of the woman's unconscious gaze, you take your action back to the room. Now, where were you? Being careful not to make a sound, you lean in front of Delilah and pour a bottle containing into her glass. She wakes with a start and resumes sipping at her glass as if nothing happened. What did you do? She collapsed on the table, crawling toward you. You little punk, how dare you! You notice a loud hissing sound slowly building from deep within the woman. She falls to the ground and begins to melt out of existence. Nothing remains of her except a small cassette tape. Nice. And we can still drink the prune juice and just die. Now what about you three? Oh, this is my house. Really prove you believe me. Wait a minute. Prove that this is my house. Here's my proof. He takes the envelope, eagerly confirmed his name on the address. He tears it open, reading the enclosed letter within much interest. As he reaches the end, the ghost looks at you and smiles. He seems to be at peace. Just as suddenly as he appeared, the child faded out of view. You feel his presence leave the house gently. A moment later, the basement door unlocked with a resounding click. Oh. Photo paper. Okay. You! My favorite song. Cassette? That's not funny, you made me sad. Oh, do I have to get him a cassette player? I've been living here for 32 years. It's not your house. Angrily ripples across her face. And stay out of my room. It's no boys allowed upstairs. 32 years. Okay, so this game came out in 2015. Okay, well, none of that's working. Shit. Well, the basement's now open. So, let's go. Let's-a go. The basement is dark, musty, sweltering heat builds as the furnace kicks on. You don't want to be down here any longer than necessary. Take. Search. To decide, find a flathead screwdriver. Nice. Aha! Secrets. Open. Use the laundry detergent in the washer. Close. Use. Put one of those in there. Wait, what? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Now I can go upstairs, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the other guy. Okay, go up this hallway.